In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what people are realizing about you. If you've been around and you know who I am, feel free to skip straight to your reading and I'll see you right there. If you're brand new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. My name is Jacey. I am an energy reader and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're totally new to pick a card readings on YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number 1 over here or pile number 2, whatever pile you're most drawn to. Then go down to the description box, click on the timestamp that is correlated to the number that you chose, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? Let's find out what people are realizing about you. If you're looking for private readings, you can find my readings listings in the description box below. And let's see what people are realizing about pile number 1. That's interesting. You guys have the Ram spirit. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintops. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So immediately, I get that pile number 1. People are realizing that you are a lot more, I want to say stubborn, but in the best way possible. You guys are a lot more committed, a lot more dedicated to your whatever it is that you are dedicated and committed to doing. People are realizing that you are a lot more serious about what you say and what you mean, far more than they had originally thought. And I say that because I have been a victim to this as well. And when I feel into this type of energy with you guys, pile number 1, it's as if they just simply didn't take you seriously. And they thought it was something that you were just going to do that for a few months. Maybe you're just trying it out for the weekend. Maybe it was just a phase. But no, people are realizing that what you're doing is the real deal and you have results to show for it. That's what people are realizing about you. You know, you are so gifted, and also people are beginning to realize that about you as well, that you're actually so much more talented than they have ever given you credit for, that you are so much more good with your finances, for example, than they originally thought you were. People are taking you more seriously these days. I get that feeling so strong for you guys, pile number 1, that people finally are listening to what you have to say. They're taking notes on what you're doing because I don't know, I feel like people in your life feel a bit shocked and taken aback with the things that you have made for yourself. So, I wonder why. I wonder why they didn't see this in you, because you guys are very hardworking, very strong-headed individuals by the looks of it. And people just didn't give you any credit for that. Goats and mountain goats in particular. This is what the imagery reminds me of. And, rams in general, goats in general, they are very strong-headed. They are survivors. They are very smart. They are creative in the way that they survive. They're a lot smarter of animals than we give them credit for. And they can scale mountains like no other animal can. They're this relatively hunky looking animal, and at the same time they're so accurate in the way that they climb and choose the steps that they choose to take to get to the mountaintop. And that's you guys, pile number 1. People they did not see the value in you before where they do now, and they realize that you're so much more capable in climbing to the mountaintops of whatever mountaintop that you choose to climb. You're going to make it no matter what. And people are starting to realize that now for some reason. Yeah, I was trying to maybe sense into why they didn't see this before. But at the same time, I feel like it's also irrelevant. You know, the whole topic is about what they're realizing about you now, not about how they thought about you before. So elephants are also very wise beyond their years. They are very intelligent, more intelligent than we give them credit for in some cases. I feel like humans in general are recognizing that they are highly intelligent animals on this planet that we share this world with. Love is your strength, leadership is your path. Ooh, pile number 1. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So this card speaks for itself, but let's re-emphasize that people are realizing that your ability to love is so unconditional, that it's so rare, that your love is not freely given. Leadership is your path, so people are realizing that you're so much more of a leadership type of person than they could have ever given you credit for in the past. Now they do. And the way you live your life simply inspires a lot of people. You are able to overcome the trials and tribulations that life throws at you with such ease and such grace. People are realizing that you achieve success very easily. Whether this is true or not, this is how people view you. And I think this plays hand in hand in that they didn't realize this in you before, and it seems like you had overnight success because they didn't know you were working so hard before. They didn't see that before for some reason, and that's why it feels like it was overnight success when it really wasn't. Pile number 1. So you also have dolphin, play, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear, dive into your wisdom, go with the flow. So this is exactly also what I was feeling for you guys. They're realizing, and this is why, they feel like your success was overnight success because how you play it off seems so natural and so I don't even know what the word is, but it just seems like you were having fun the whole time. It seems like you were just relaxing the whole time. It seems like you just weren't doing much for a long time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys had parents that felt, or people in your life in general, that felt like you weren't doing anything with your life because you didn't have a job. And it just felt like you were just having a good, fantastic, retired life at the age of 20. That's what they thought you were doing. But no, it's so far from the truth. You guys have been working at your passions. You have been working on your projects. You guys have been making it happen behind the scenes. And yeah, of course you show up to hangouts and gatherings happy. You don't want to be a depressing person around people. Yeah, you played it off as it being and looking easy, and that's how people perceive your life, is that you made it look easy. And so they didn't think that you were having a hard time at all. They assumed that you were simply enjoying life and not working too hard. And all of a sudden you're over here with a successful business, with a new car or a new house, or traveling a lot more. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, pile number 1, they are realizing that you are making it happen, that you're a lot more capable, a lot more intelligent, a lot smarter, and a lot more dedicated to your life's mission than they could have ever. They wish they gave you more credit. Honestly, some people feel a little silly for thinking that you were anything less than, is what I want to say. So let's pull a few more cards. Pile number 1, you have the Swan Spirit and the Spider Spirit. Interesting. So in correlation to the topic today, pile number 1, make your dreams real. Time for a deep dive. People are realizing that you are a lot deeper and a lot more sophisticated than they gave you credit for in the past. That you are so beautiful in so many ways, not just physically, but you guys are beautiful spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You have a lot to offer to the world. Make your dreams real. Yeah, you guys are able to, I mean, of course, because I see so much success in your life and how people view you, that people see that you're able to make dreams come true. And you make it look easy. This is what you look like to other people. This graceful swan that's cruising along life and making it happen. Clear out the clutter. So people are realizing that you're very good at clearing out the clutter in a way that you're good at cutting people out of your life when they are not being beneficial to your energy, I want to say. That's really specific. I feel like this is very specific. I'm called to emphasize that this is just 1 or 2 people in your life recently that have experienced the cutting, sharp edge of your knife. When you cut people off, you mean it, because you're not over here. You're not messing around. You're not here to waste anyone's time. You're here to make things happen. And if they're wasting your time, you can see it, and you're just not gonna have it. You know, you're all smiles, fun and games until you're not, until they're out of your life and they're like, wait, what happened? And then they start realizing that you meant what you said, and it's their fault for not, and they know it's their fault for not realizing that in the first place. The Emperor energy, of course. So people are realizing these days that you're a lot more confident and capable of getting things done than they had given you credit for in the past. That is the main theme here, pile number 1. That's the reading I have for you guys, pile number 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Help me boop that like button if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed into this community. I post every single week, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. How are we all doing? Let's find out what are people realizing about you. Change your focus. Interesting. Ooh. People these days are realizing that your heart is a lot bigger. I'm not surprised, because you chose this green deck, and it's a heart chakra based deck. You also quite literally directly got the cards that have the heart chakra and has simply love. So people are realizing that there's a lot to unpack here. So people are realizing that you have really pure intentions. You have no ulterior motives, is what people are realizing about you. Why is that a realization, and why is this important? Is because these people that I'm tuning into in your life have people in their life that love them and praise them for, you know, inauthentically, and here you are being pure and divine and lovely and high vibrational. You are simply a pure, beautiful spirit that is there to care, nurture, and love the people that you care and nurture, and the people that you love. Words, English today, hi. When you love someone, you actually just love someone, and you have it's too complicated and too exhausting and draining for you to love someone with ulterior motives. That's not unconditional love. You guys are very good at unconditional love. That's what I want to say. And you know what? When you choose to love someone, you are very good at filling their cup. Whether they fill your cup as well, that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. But they feel that. They feel that deeply when it comes to you giving to them. And it's so pure. And people are realizing these days that you really mean it. When you give them a gift, you really mean it. When you say something, you really mean it. And you know why people are realizing that now is because some people in your life have felt you shift your focus into nurturing and loving other things in your life, and they no longer have that attention coming from you. So they feel the difference. They feel the shift. They feel they are not the focus of your world anymore. So they're like, what's going on? They were taking it for granted before. They are realizing that your love was real. They realize that your love is real for many people in your life that still get to experience your nurturing, lovely, nourishing, juicy, unconditional love. And when you no longer are focused in their direction, they can really feel it. You have strengthening bonds. So people are realizing that you guys are really good at connecting. You guys are really good at networking, I want to say. You guys, people respect you, and people are realizing that other people also respect you, and so they almost feel the need to respect you as well. So it's interesting, right? Like, why can't they just respect you for simply respecting you for who you are? And it comes from a place of, you know, I feel like these people I'm tuning into, they have people in their life that have used them and given them fake love for their own purposes. Whereas you, pile number 2, are pure intentioned. And I feel for some reason they're realizing that now. You are just a ball of joy. Look at this. We have this imagery. This is you. People are realizing how pure you are. And I feel like this isn't just a particular person or a lover, or I feel like this is, for some reason, the energy, whatever you're doing these days, pile number 2, it's working, because I don't know why more people in your life are suddenly waking up to the fact that you guys are really pure. I'm finding it a hard time to find more words to describe this, but you know, let's keep going and let's try our best here. Your energy, people are realizing that you are so divine and so pure, so colorful. It's light. It's not tied to any expectations. It's so pure. You know, when a mother loves you, she really loves you unconditionally. And people are, for some reason now, beginning to realize that you just wanted to be a part of their life for no other reason besides enjoying each other's company. You know, I feel like some people in your life I'm tuning into have been jaded by other people that have used them, that have abused them. But here you are, pile number 2, being bright and lovely and not doing those things. You guys simply are just there to be and enjoy and cultivate and nurture lifelong friendships and connections. That's what the name of the game is for you, pile number 2. And some people don't understand how you can be so pure and so magical and such a blessing in their life that they second guess it, and there's nothing to second guess. This is what it is. You guys are as pure as it gets. well-deserved reward. Again, all these imageries, look, you have strengthening bonds and well-deserved reward. So, and these energies are so pure. They are energetically recognizing and giving you the recognition and the reward in their life for being the purest person in their life. That's what's going on. You have this motherly energy that makes them feel warm and welcomed and nurtured when they're around you. They're realizing that you have no ulterior motives, and they find that so refreshing. And I feel like a lot of people in your life are having a deeper appreciation for you, which is great. You deserve that. This is what they should have been doing all along. But you know, life is life. Sometimes it takes time for people to realize things, and that's what being human is, and this is the human experience. And when you guys say something, you really do mean it. Whatever you say comes with, it's light, it's colorful, it's how you say it is what you mean. You mean what you say, and you do what you say. It's really straightforward. You guys have a beautiful energy. And when I'm tuning into what people are realizing about you is that you're far more magical and far more high vibrational and light and unconditional than they had given you credit for before. So you have dedicated effort, and of course you have dedicated effort, because with this level of purity and unconditional way of loving and giving to the world and others, you're also giving and dedicated to your work. You are the way you create things in this lifetime. You guys do it in a very pure way, and karma, good karma, is already flooding into your life. I can see so much good karma coming into your life. And this is not even about the topic of this reading today. This is advice and a message coming through to you guys. Pile number 2 is all the hard work that you've done, everything that you're dedicated to, that you're doing. I feel like rewards are coming at you like no tomorrow. Good karma is coming to you like a floodgate. And I feel like some of you guys, some if not most of you guys, are already feeling it. The luck is coming, the rewards are coming, the efforts are really going to show its rewards sooner or later. This level of pure dedicated work that you guys are putting into this planet, you know, when you meditate for the world, when you tune into the sun, when you tune into Mother Earth, you tune into your higher self. All of this spiritual hygiene and work that you're doing for this planet, in this lifetime, you're going to reap the rewards of it. Right, okay, so more messages. So you also have the base chakra. So you guys will be taken care of in this lifetime for sure, whether you feel like you are already or not. I feel like most of you guys are already reaping the rewards of how amazing and authentic you are, and with integrity you are with yourself and with your life, that you are gifted with this blessing of having foundation so that you can continue to serve the world. People are realizing that you are the sun in their life. You guys are so bright. You guys are almost like the North Star for some people in your life. You know, without the sun, we are just all darkness. So you being the sun in some people's life is a massive, massive deal. Giving and receiving. I'm not surprised that you guys have all these very divine-esque kind of cards coming out. You know, you're over here connecting with other angels and light beings. It's happening. You guys are shifting this planet's consciousness in so many ways just by existing. That's what you guys are here for, and that's what you guys are doing. And, you know, people that aren't tuned into that language, to that energy, how they perceive you in the 3D way is that they see you as such pure beings, and you have no ulterior motives. You're just here to be good and kind and light and bright. And they're deeply realizing that more and more so these days about you, pile number 2. So that is the reading I have for you guys, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Help me boop that like button if you liked it, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already done so. I post every single week, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now.